10 years ago, I was young and flexible, and getting in and out of this crawl space was no problem. There's a central water filter that has to be changed. What I want to do, build up a room right here. I'm probably when our lady's stones up, I'm gonna probably put a couple of panes of that faceted clear glass in here up high. You won't hardly see them, but they'll let light in. I think that'd be pretty cool. And we'll get this wrapped here. Lay stones on here. Up to there like that. Make it look antiquish. Capiche? Now, how do I know what slope to cut this? Our roof pitch is 1.5 and 12. So that means for every running foot, here's 12 inches. For every running foot, the slope goes up 1.5 inches. That's a 1.5 and 12. With a framing square, you can go 24 and 3. It gives you the exact same thing as a 1.5 and 12. So if I cut that, then I know I'm on the slope as the rafters. This is different than house construction with a rock veneer and just the way I'm doing it. It's not getting a finished piece of trim on it like you would on a, well, I mean, it's going to get a finished piece of trim, but not like on a residential construction. And I may have got off the line a little bit, but there again, this makes no difference. I'm not going to put the roof on until I lay stone up, because I don't know how far, whether it's going to be 6 inches out or 8 inches out. And then I'll cut the overhang off to make it look right, or what looks right to me anyway. We've got it to the point where we're ready to lay some rock. We're just going to start right here, even if they're too big.
Are these going?
Yeah, yeah. Look good to you?
Looks a little bit snaky to me, but.
I'm going to get the backhoe. I'll be right back.
Are you wanting me to just get anything I can kind of pick up like that, or even if it might not work?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything you can pick up, I can lay.
Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm hearing that. It's a great smell. Not these though, right?
Can I throw some over there?
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
Sorry about that. You want to pull those up there behind the house and start washing them. My sprayer's in the back there. The sprayer hose is in the back. And I will try to get up these big ones and just take them up there and get them out of the way. Let me right up there with you. Well, it's approaching 98 degrees today, pretty warm. So we just got out early and got these stones up. They're not all layers, but they were all, every one of these stones was in that pile. And I got two, I think 3 more piles just like this. Just picked up these stones when I was building the shop and clearing out for what's now the log yard. My, like I say, they're not all layers. In fact, very few of them be perfect layers, but they're going to do to put on the little, what would be a good name for that? It's not a pump house. It's a house for the filter. And I've decided, I think I'm going to put my fishing gear in there. But don't tell anybody. I'm not positive on that yet, but that's a possibility. All right, finish getting these washed off and let them bake in this hot sun, and we'll get started laying. I'm really trying to use big rock back in this corner because I'm gonna bring the dirt up probably 3 courses of brick and slope it out. That's the plan. I'm not gonna mix any more mud today. I got a couple of appointments. Good mud today though. For my money, I sort of like the rough look. Let me know what you think. Still too wet. If you try to pick your rock too wet, it leaves mortar. So you gotta let it sit up. We'll give it a few minutes. This is sort of a hybrid between our dry stack look and the mortar. That's a start. That's a bag and a half of mortar. I stopped at the box store and they had several bags out there that was split open and stuff. I'm gonna try to make time to run by there, see if I can find some recovery bags. Because if you can bag it up yourself in a recovery bag, it's 50% off. And a bag of mortar, type S mortar, is less than type N, but type S, $16 and some change. So if I can get it for $8 and some change, then I think I'm gonna stay pretty close to my $100 mark. Anybody that tells you that laying stone is easy, they never laid stone. It is, in a way, it is easy, but the amount of patience that it takes, and the hardest part is finding stone, especially stone that you just picked up out of the field. I just think scratching the joints gives it a little more depth, 3D look. I was crazy for trying to, what they call dry stack this anyway, because there's just not enough stones here to work with. I mean, there's enough stones, they're just not agreeable kind of stones. Been wanting to put those stones somewhere. All right, next time. If you stayed with me so far, I surely appreciate it. I know it's getting sort of long, and I've had to pull off a little bit, gonna have to pull off a little bit. I've harvested a bunch of more stones from another pile, and I've got them washed off. I gotta let them dry. If you watch it and appreciate it for being what it is, then I'm very grateful. I really am. But we got a good little showing, or fair little showing. It takes a long time stacking them like this, and it takes a lot of pressure and it takes a lot of stone. So I don't know that I'll be getting back on this before this video comes out. May not. I've got a couple other things I got to do. Like you know, like I was telling my brother-in-law the other day, you know, it's better, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but it's better to have more stuff that you plan to do than you know that you'll ever be able to get done. It gets me out of bed in the morning. It really does. And you know, just a list. If I had 2 lifetimes, I probably couldn't accomplish all that I want to get done. But I thank the Lord that it's put me in a position where I can get a few things done now that I've wanted to get done for years and years and years. But you know, life is just fine. You live it the best you can, and you try to set your priorities. And for me, my faith and my family has always been my number 1 and 2 priorities, and then the work of the Lord, and that involves whatever you're doing, whether you're working with your hands or your head or your feet. Do whatever you do as unto the Lord, the good book says. So anyway, if this is the conclusion, then so be it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if it's not, I'll see you laying some more stone. Thanks, and hope you have a blessed day.